Today's lesson is on techniques to ground when you are in trigger. And so, why don't we first start with recognizing when you are in trigger, what that looks like, what that feels like, and what to do. So, when we are in trigger, the lizard region of the brain, the amygdala, is it's focused on survival, and it's not allowing us to process a situation deeper. It just tends to like spiral. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened, and we can't actually process or function like deeper. We're just trying to get out of danger. um so why don't we start with like how to recognize when we're in trigger? So it's like thoughts are spiraling. Like for me, recognizing I'm in trigger is like, oh my God, my heart is racing. I can't breathe. I can't breathe anything like lower than like my solar plexus. I feel like very disembodied, very like out of presence. Um, like I forget that I even have feet. I forget that I have a body. I can't stay grounded. I'm not calm. I'm very unapproachable. Um, so, once you recognize you're in trigger, things to do to bring yourself out. So check in with your body. And taking some deep breaths. Just starting very simple. And I can give you a whole bunch of techniques of like alkaline breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, or like Wim Hof, like if all you can remember is like you have a nose, you have a mouth, and something about air, just remember like breathing. Simple few breaths will get you there. And then bringing awareness into your feet. My favorite thing that I tell people is just bringing your awareness to your feet and tapping your feet, and then stare at your feet and then say, holy shit, I have feet. Oh, my cat is actually staring at my feet right now as I'm doing this. So like bringing some humor into it, like, like, oh my God, holy fuck, those are my feet. It will kind of just start to bring the nervous system, like bringing some playfulness will like kind of just switch you from like trigger like back into like a state of like relaxation. So also the bringing the awareness to the feet and tapping them on the floor is like bringing your nervous system back online into the lower limbs and into your lower part of your body. So bringing some grounding touch into the legs, like as I'm doing this, I'm patting and squeezing like my thighs and my lower legs. And then you can like squeeze and massage your arms. When we're in fight or flight, when we're in trigger, our circulation and our body's awareness like pulls away from the limbs into the trunk and the torso, because our brain is like, we're trying to flee a saber-toothed tiger. So all the body systems start to slow down. And so like we're not in our limbs. So we want to actually start to bring some of that awareness back into the arms and legs. So like bringing some touch into the arms. My favorite is always tapping on the chest, because when I'm in trigger and I tend to be like, at least my arms are already here, and I'm like, oh, okay. So this will start to regulate the vagus nerve, which kind of travels through here, down the side of the face, under here. The chest is always great. Our heart chakra holds on so much energy. So tapping the chest will help to regulate. Opening the jaw. And maybe sticking the tongue out. This is a really big one. We clench our jaws so much, and this is an area that we store so much energy. We don't often speak our truth, and when we're in trigger, like we can be like clenching so hard. So just opening, bringing some massage, maybe some lion's breath. You can tap along the head. There's so many different meridians and nerve endings. You can tap on the head, forehead, eyebrows, side of eye, under eyes, nose, chin. Massage the earlobes. At some point, you might yawn. smile a little. Notice that you're feeling a little bit more grounded and centered. And that's the nervous system switching from sympathetic, which is fight or flight, into parasympathetic, which is like, oh, I have a body. I'm relaxed and I'm present. So these are just some ways that, like, very simple, like your body has these amazing buttons and shut off valves that are like just there. So like explore your brilliant body. And so these are the immediate things that you can do when you're in anxiety, when you're in panic, when you're in distress. These are the things that you can do before you even have to go and reach for a pill or whatever outside mechanism that you need to bring in for your body to metabolize. These are the things that are already there in your body. So if you have any questions, reach out and I will be sharing more fun, helpful pointers.